Okay, so the process is to generate a list of sales invoices which are ready for export from R2 and save them in a format where they can be readily imported into SAP Business One. So we start from the R2 Launchpad and we go to the Reports icon, click on File, Custom Reports, and from here then we just click on Integration, and we want to use the Integration Export Report. Click on. So our filter options here are either to do this based upon a batch number, an invoice ID number, or a date range. So I'm just going to go with the date range. I'm going to start from February the 1st up to today's date. And I click OK to that. And it should come back in a few moments then with a report, which is a listing of all of the transactions within the criteria specified. Now, just to draw your attention to something, in previous versions, we were told to click on the option to data to grid. That's no longer the case. We now want the information coming out in this format. So basically with no grid. We then just click the File option and we export this information into Microsoft Excel. Because of the volume of data, that may take a few seconds, and now it's successfully opened in Microsoft Excel. We now want to save this file into a specific location. So we just go File, Save As, and if I browse then to the network, I find SAP SRV. Sorry, that wasn't it. So SAP SRV, SAP to interchange, R2 to SAP, and there's a folder in here called test, and we want to save a file in here then with the format of CSV, delimited. And the name we give the file, it's not actually all that important. However, it would be good just to have some sort of identifier on it. So typically I'm just going to use the ID number of the batch of transactions that I've just exported. So 306855759, and save the file. We're getting a warning message then about saving files as a CSV type. That's fine. So we should now have a file in that folder which is the ID number, and you'll see that I had a previous file in that folder as well. And I'm also just going to save this time around as an Excel file. So I'm going to leave the name the same, just save it as Excel. And that's it. So we should have the two files in that folder now. One is CSV, one is an Excel file type. Okay. Now the Excel file isn't entirely necessary. It's just to have a record of it there, what we tried to import. It's the CSV file that will be read by the application. We're finished as far as our exporting exercise is concerned. We're now going to wait until the application attempts to import the transactions we've just added.